नमस्कार दोस्तों, welcome to my channel VNP Networking Tutorials. Today we are going to perform a very simple lab for eBGP in GNS3 network simulator. So let's begin. Okay, so I will be taking two routers. The router series is 2691. I am taking R1 router and R2 router. These two routers will be directly connected to each other. Let's connect R1 with fast Ethernet 0/0 with R2 fast Ethernet 0/0. Now let's assign the AS number. So R1 will be having the AS number 65,001 and R2 is in AS number 65,002. Since both R1 and R2 belongs to different AS number, this lab is for eBGP, means external BGP. The network segment between R1 and R2, we are using 192.168.12.0/30. R1 is having IP of .1. R2 is having IP of .2. R1 is having a loopback as 1 with IP 1.1.1.1 and R2 is having a loopback IP loopback 2 or loopback 1 with IP 2.2.2.2. Okay, so this is our topology and we want to configure a simple eBGP between these two routers. If required, you can use these kind of circles just to represent R1 in different AS and another circle that represents R2 in another AS number, just the graphical representation part. Okay, now let's power on both the routers and take the console access to begin with the configuration. Now let's configure the IP addresses for router R1. You can enter the global config mode with config t command. Interface, we are using fast Ethernet 0/0. No shutdown because by default the interfaces are disabled. IP address, you want to configure the IP address, that is 192.168.12.1. Mask is 255.255.255.252. No shut. Okay, no shut we already executed. Exit. Configure the loopback IP address. The loopback is 1.1.1.1 and mask is /32. Okay, and right to save the configuration. If you want to view the IP address, you can execute show IP interface brief. Okay, let's verify we have correct IP configured. So on R1 we are having show IP interface brief. Fast Ethernet is having this IP 192.168.12.1. The loopback is 1.1.1.1. Both the status and the protocol are up for this R1. Now let's configure R2. Let me adjust the window slightly. Okay, now we can configure the IP address for R2. Enter the global configuration mode, interface, fast Ethernet 0/0, IP address. We are using 192.168.12.2, 255.255.252/30. Now shut, exit, configure the loopback interface IP. IP address is 2.2.2.2. Okay, and save the config. And let's verify the interface IP and the status. So you can see that the interface fast Ethernet 0/0 is having the IP 192.168.12.2. The status and the protocol is up. Loopback IP is configured. It is also up. Now let's check the connectivity between the R1 and R2 routers. So we have configured, but do we have the connectivity between R1 and R2? Let's verify that. Okay, so from R1, I am trying to ping R2 IP, with which we will form the BGP neighborship, eBGP neighborship. Okay, you see, we are getting the response. Okay, the success rate is 100%. We are able to ping from R1 to R2. Let's verify from R2, 192.168.12.1. Yes, it's reachable. Okay. Now, one more thing before we configure BGP, let's verify the routing table. So I can only see the directly connected sub interfaces or the interfaces and the loopback IP. I don't see any BGP routes. Let me verify BGP. BGP is not active. We have not configured any BGP. Let me check from R2 as well. Show IP route. I can see only the directly connected networks or the loopback. Show IP BGP summary to check if any BGP configuration. No configuration is there. So let's start with our BGP configuration. We will configure the eBGP. So it's a very simple and straightforward config tree. Enter the command router BGP followed by the AS number. So we are using the AS number on R1 65,001. That is our local AS. Next command is neighbor command. What is the neighbor with which we want to form the eBGP is 192.168.12.2. As per the topology diagram, you see this. From R1, we have the neighbor 192.168.12.2, which is R2. So what is the AS number for R2? It's 65,002. So let me configure that. Okay. Sorry, I missed the command. Remote AS. Okay, I can advertise my local loopback with mask. Okay, let me save the configuration. You can verify the configuration shown on pipe section BGP. It will show you the BGP specific configuration. Okay, so this is our configuration. Router BGP. Whatever we use the neighbor command with the remote AS, and we advertise the network 1.1.1.1. Okay, let's configure the same at R2. So on R2, you can execute the command router BGP. Local AS number is 65,002. neighbor IP. So for R2, the neighbor is R1. Okay, R2, the neighbor is R1, 192.168.1.1. And the remote AS number is 65,001. So what is the network to be advertised on R2? We have loopback 2.2.2.2 with mask 255.255.255.255. Enter. You should see some pop-up coming shortly for BGP neighborship formation if all parameters are correct. If there is any mismatch in the configuration parameter, then you might see some error or notification. Okay, so if the BGP is formed or not, how to check? Show IP BGP summary. Okay, so I can see that BGP is still not formed. Okay, we need to check what error we made in the configuration. Let's verify. I see that the BGP is not formed because the state is idle. Up and down is never. So BGP is not formed. So not sure if we made any mistake or what. So let's verify. Show run pipe section BGP. Okay. So we have router BGP 65,002. That is the local AS. Then the neighbor is 192.168. Oh, okay. The neighbor is wrong. The neighbor is wrongly configured. You see this? Okay. The IP which we are using is 192.168.12.0. Okay. But by mistake, I configured here 192.168.1.1. Instead of 12.1, I configured 1.1. And on R2, I configured 12.2. So on R1, the configuration is correct. But on R2, we made some mistake. We have configured wrong neighbor IP. That's what you see that this BGP is not coming up. Okay, because the neighbor IP itself is wrong. So this is one of the common mistake we make while establishing the BGP. So make sure that you are avoiding this mistake. Okay, you see that the neighborship never formed. The state is idle. Okay, so let's rectify this. Again, we can go to config mode, router, BGP 65,002. You can use no command. Okay, you can use no command to remove anything or any statement from Cisco routers. No command and followed by original statement. Okay, let's rectify it. Neighbor is 192.168.12.1. Remote AS is 65,001. Okay, let me reconfigure this network command. Mask. Okay, you see that there is a pop-up. While we configure the network statement, there is a pop-up for neighborship coming up. Okay, so we've made a very silly mistake. That's what the BGP was not coming up. Let's verify now. Show IP BGP summary. Okay, now you can see that the neighbor is correct, 192.168.12.1, and this is the neighbor AS number. We can see message received, message sent is 5. And very important thing that BGP is now established. Okay, since 24 seconds BGP is established. If you execute the same command once again, you will see that the time has got changed. And we have received one prefix from neighbor R1. Now what is that prefix? You can check show IP BGP. It will list the BGP table. Okay, and the prefix that is received is 1.1.1.1/32. The next hop is 192.168.12.1. Okay, and the remote AS number was this one, 65,001. Please note that this icon, it shows that it is the best path. If you look at this icon, star means valid, and this symbol means greater than symbol means best. So this route is best as well as valid. If it is valid and best, then it will be installed in the routing table. If you execute the command show IP route, you will see that in the routing table we have one route from BGP, which is 1.1.1 sorry, not 10 dot, but 1.1.1.1. It is received from 192.168.12.1. Okay, and we can also check at R1. You can see at the R1 as well, we have that message BGP is up. So let's verify. Show IP BGP summary. Okay, so you can see that the neighbor is 192.168.12.2. The remote AS is 65,002. 7 message has been sent received, and the BGP uptime is 2 minutes 22 seconds. 1 prefix is received. So what is received we can check through show IP BGP. Okay, from the BGP table you can see that 2.2.2.2/32. The next stop is 192.168.12.2 has been received from the AS 65,002. This icon means it is a valid and best path. Okay, if it is installed in the BGP table and you have the valid and best path, means it should install in the routing table. Okay, you can see the BGP is now in the routing table. So can I ping the BGP route which I learned? Let's try. Yes, I have the reachability to 2.2.2.2. I can also check from source. Okay, you can mention the source as well. Okay, so my source will be the loopback. Okay, that's also working. Let's check from R2 side. Can I ping 1.1.1.1? Yes, I can ping. Can I ping with the loopback? Yes, I can ping. So it's a very simple lab for eBGP. There are so many additional commands, validation command, which we can check later. But I will explain the advanced topics in coming lectures. I hope this video was informative, and thank you for your time, and see you in the next lecture.